This man's job was unique. He had to push the millstone a full 50 times in a secret room. The person with the lowest score would be killed. Just in case, he pushed it 100 times on his first day. While taking a break, he heard screams from next door. This filled the man with fear. The next day, the man began work at 5 in the morning. He pushed the millstone diligently. Whenever he felt tired, he thought of his wife and children, which fueled his drive. Soon, the day's work was over. He had pushed the millstone a whopping 150 times. The man breathed a sigh of relief. He knew he wouldn't be punished this time. Suddenly, the guard told the man to take off his clothes. He was terrified, but he obeyed. Then, someone outside let him into the room. The next moment, water sprayed on the man, and he was given a bar of soap. It turned out that the man had won the championship that day. The company rewarded him with a shower. The man thought that pushing the millstone more would bring him a bigger reward, perhaps even a chance at freedom. So, the man pushed the millstone twice as hard. He used his wife at home as an inspiration power. Soon, he set another new record. A full 370 laps. The man collapsed on the ground exhausted. Then, the man's reward arrived. But it was just a pen. A pen was completely useless here. The man cursed angrily. However, the system directly raised his target score. Even more desperate, he only had to push the wheel twice to get 1 point. Now, he had to push the wheel 740 times a day to meet the target. It was impossible for the average person to achieve this. The people around him heard the man's score. They immediately scolded him, because everyone's score had increased. To survive, everyone had to push the wheel more laps. The man tried very hard. In the end, he still couldn't meet the target. He knew he would be killed sooner or later. So, he encouraged everyone to resist. He called on everyone to go on strike. That way, everyone's score would be the same, and the system wouldn't be able to determine who had the lowest score. Everyone agreed with the man's solution. But the next day, a group of security guards entered the man's room. It turned out that the man's score was the lowest. He was desperate. The movie is called The Mill.